We are going to create a hopscotch program that mimics an electronic scale. When we put food on the scale, we see the weight appearing on the right-hand side. This program is inspired by food weight scale that you can find on Hopscotch. Here's our Hopscotch work table with the emoji characters for the food. Here's we have the scale and the weight. The character for the scale you can cut and paste from other programs. When the play button is tapped and the program starts, we have the base our scale here that is going to be enlarged by 1600%. We are going to rotate it by 90 degrees so the triangle faces the top. We're going to place it at 465 250, and we are going to set the value of weight to be 0 initially. When the play button is tapped and the program starts, we have our scale here that is going to be positioned at 500 on the screen. Initially, the angle is going to be 0, and we keep our scale at the angle 0 or at the angle that is going to change over the course of the program. So the angle is always going to be angle, which is a variable that we just created, and initially is having a value of 0. We have grams, so when the play button is tapped, we can position the text at 755, 565. When the play button is tapped, we have initially 0 grams. We're going to position the text of the weight at 700, 560, and we are going to, at this location, always say the amount of the weight that is on the scale. So initially we have a text, but we are going to put the weight in a variable called weight. When the play button is tapped, we have our reader here that is set at 700, 555, and we set the size to be 400% of its original emoji character size. Now we have the food that we're going to put on the scale. So when the play button is tapped, we have the chicken that is originally going to be at 200% of its original emoji character size, and we're going to place it at 100, 250. When we tap on the chicken, we're going to place the chicken on the scale at 270, 540. We have measured the weight of the chicken to be 37 grams, so we're going to increase the weight by 37 grams, our variable weight here by 37 grams, and we are going to do our scale ability, so we change the angle to be weight, so it's going to change the angle to be 37. We're going to wait 1 second, and we're going to reset the angle to be 0. So what it does is it will move the scale a little bit when we place the chicken on the scale, and we'll go back to its original horizontal position. We have the same logic for all the food. The only thing that's different is their position on the screen and their weight. So here we have the mint, and when the mint is tapped, we have the grape, and when the grape is tapped, we have the tomato, and when the tomato is tapped, we have the apple, and when the apple is tapped. Here's our program, and we're ready to start.